think you should be.
Welcome everyone, this is Pratham and today's video I'm going to tell you a deck which I used to reach Legendary Arena. You might be thinking that I'm level 10 and it's no big deal to reach Legendary Arena while level 10. Well, you will see my cards and now you know that my cards are like a level 9 or a level 8. So this doesn't matter what is your level, but you should know you should have a good deck and good level cards. So right here, check my battle log and right here, victory, 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 draw, defeat, victory, victory, and victory and another victory. So there are like 8 victories and 1 loss and 1 draw. So out of 10, 8 victories, 1 loss and 1 draw. So it's a quite good thing. This was a good match and he used Inferno Tower, so he only used a defensive building. So I'm going to tell you how to counter it if someone has a defensive building. So due to the nerfing of Zap, I cannot counter the Goblin Barrel completely in this second account and also in my main account because there are level 10 goblins in a Goblin Barrel. So that first time I knew that he has the Inferno Tower. So I put my bomber to counter that Valkyrie and it would be completely taken off by just hitting one time on my bomber, and I have supported it with my knight. And right here his ice wizard will have little bit health, but I had to put my archers because I was afraid that ice wizard will get some shots and also that mega minion will produce some inconvenience. So right here I've split my archers and I've got a great push. Now just this time you have to zap, and yes, he's done. There will be like 1200 damage to his tower and right here I was enjoying so much. We got a counter push with a single archer. So right here in this deck we have to cycle back to our Hog Rider, and sometimes we have to get that Hog Rider alone down if he has spent too much of elixir. So I could afford some hits from those goblins as I've used my zap on the Inferno Tower. So you have to run in your mind what types of cards he has. So I thought that he has the Hog Cycle deck, but no, it wasn't. It was Trifecta with the Ice Wizard at the place of Musketeer. So it was a good deck. Right here he defended that well with Ice Wizard, plus also getting a counter push. So I was ready to get my Hog Rider down. Oh, so he zapped that. So I'm gonna put my Archer and Hog Rider and zap right here. So I didn't know that he has the skeleton army. So I had to put zap on that Inferno Tower, but it was overall good, and I also fireball to make pressure on him. Right here I could afford those goblin stab goblins, so it was alright. I put my knight and bomber to counter that hog and ice wizard and goblin barrel push. So this right here, I'm just gonna zap that and a fireball. Although my hog will not get any shot, but he didn't had a good counter push going on. And right here I put my bomber and he puts his goblin barrel at wrong place. So this was good for me. And right here I put my hog. Due to his pressure, he didn't put his Inferno Tower at right place, and this leads to a victory. So if he has put it in the correct place, the Inferno Tower, then also I could have cycled my fireball and got it to him. So we have to cycle back in this deck as fast as possible. So now this air attack deck with giant skeleton. So this is going to be fun. A level 8 player. So First thought that came into my mind was that he's a skilled player. A level 8 doing so high is a good thing. Uh, when I was level 8, I was at 2600. Yes, 2600, and he's at 2900. So that's good. But we defeated him easily, and uh, our cards were same level, almost same level. So it didn't create a big difference. Anyone could have won, but we won. So basically I want to show you how to counter the air troops. So when they're going to be surprised, then it would be very hard for you to counter, because we don't have much things, only archers and minions to counter those. So right here I fireball and put my minions, because I didn't have my minions at first to get them into rotation, and that did a decent amount of damage on my tower. So he gives a thumbs up. I understood that he was taunting me, but I thought that we will do something of that when we win. So we won that, and that was a good feeling for us. And right here I put my knight in front of my hog, which will soak all the damage from the arena tower. So now I know he has skeleton army. He also has a minion horde and giant skeleton and balloon. So I put my the bomber over there, and my cannon to distract that giant skeleton. Once that giant skeleton is down, we don't have any problem. My bomber will be taken down by that bomb. So we are in a lead right here, and I'm just waiting what he will do and gathering my elixir. So this is double elixir. So I put my archers on this lane and my knight over there. So I was thinking of that, so I fireballed, and what I saw was that he put minion horde after that. So it was devastating. See that, guys, he dealt like 2000 damage on my tower, and I should have known that, but it was a mistake, and everyone could do that. It's alright, we're gonna cover that up. And I put my knight away from that Valkyrie. It will take time, and then it will just get one shot and she's down. So right here, what I decided was I was ready to do zap, because I thought he would put his skeleton army, but it was too late. I put my zap because I know I have bomber, so I could take that down easily. Right down, I put my knight over there, and what we want to do now is just fireball that and put my cannon so that that balloon is distracted. It will not get shot, but those raged minions will do some decent damage. So now I know that he don't have much things to counter, so I just zapped one more shot, and I just want to get to my fireball. Then he's done. He has to reach my tower for that, and I put my cannon in front so that the balloon will go over there. Everything that he will put on this lane, on the right lane, will go to my cannon. So right here I defended and attacked. So it was really great doing that. And now what I want to show you is, let's see, yes, this golem elite puppy is there. Look at his cards level 4 golem, level 10 elite barbarian, level 8 fireball, so, and level 11 zap. So it was pretty powerful deck, but once I knew he has the elite barbarians, I was ready for them. The way I counter elite barbarians in this deck is I put my knight in between both the towers, then I put my bomber, and yes, that's done. My bomber will get me a counter push. Sometimes I put my archers in the middle and then bomber. So right here, as he put his golem, firstly I put my archers. So when he puts his golem, I was ready to put my hog rider, because you have to confuse him. And right here I put my bomber and knight and the minions, so we'll counter those elite barbarians completely. Plus that golem would does not do much damage, only 300 damage, and the rest damage was of fireball. So I knew he was low on elixir, so he had to put his minion hold. mega minions. So we will get 2 to 3 shots, and this is when you have to take advantage of your opponent when he is down on elixir. We have to do our best, and the best way, when you don't know what to do, then split your archers. They will do damage in both the lanes, and if you put something, they will also try to counter it. So now I'm gonna put my bomber as defense and holding my cannon to put, because if I put my cannon too early, and then its health would run out, and then it would be a disadvantage for me. So right here he puts his archer and archers and his guards. So right here I zap, take down his guards, and so his archers. So done. Yes, right here, but he did more damage than earlier, so it was a good attack by him. So now I put my hog rider, and waiting for him to do something, he puts his elite barbarians. So I split my archers at the middle and then put my knight, as I said, but I knew that one elite barbarian will go over there, but I don't have to take any stress because he was doing attack on his right tower. So right here again I will put my archers in the middle, and I put my minions and the hog rider over there. So we did decent damage right here. Now I'm gonna put my bomber and the knight in the middle, and those elite barbarians would be taken down by the help of my minions. And yes, so due to his frustration, he missed my bomber, and we took down his complete push. So right here I just had to zap, and then it was done. Now I know he cannot do anything, and just wait for the time to run out. So it was a pretty good match. He was a good player, and we did a splendid amount. We did a good amount of job, and the last match of today will be the giant Sparky deck. Sparky is not very good right now, but some people use it, and the one who use it knows very well how to use it. Many people, those who are in the lower arenas, they have problem countering the Sparky. My advice to them would be simply just put your spear goblins or archers in front of the Sparky, and then you can put minions or barbarians, anything you want. But if you don't have these, I think you will always have zap in the deck. I always use zap in the deck because it's very important. So right here I fireball those minions and Sparky and put my minion. I did not want him to know that I have zap right now, because I know his Sparky would be taken down, and so as the giant. So I didn't want to show him that I have zap. I was waiting for the correct moment to reveal the zap. So right here I don't really take care about that Valkyrie. So I put my archers in the middle, and we will also get a good counter push going on the left lane, but I'm gonna leave that archer alone. Right here he puts his, which was of no use, but then he puts his giant. So I get ready with my cannon and then put my knight on that witch. So guys, one more thing, that if you face problem against golem user, then if he supports with a wizard or a witch, then you can counter by just putting your knight and minions over those. If it's a big thing, like 3 musketeers, or if there are both wizard and ice wizard, so you can just fireball them if you need, and then you can counter them easily. Witch, wizard, what do we have, ice wizard, musketeer with a single knight and some support like zap. So you have to use like that. And right here I was knowing that he will put his giant in front of those, so now I was holding my fireball, and yes, but I zapped at wrong time. So as you can see, I have put my archers because I knew that cannon would be taken down, and right now with the bomber, that Sparky would be completely taken down. So now what we have to do is to get a complete push going on there with my bomber. A bomber is insane, guys. It do great damage with that bomb. So that single push turned the match around. Uh, he was not hoping that it would happen like that. I reached my zap and now I fireballed because I had to defense first. My priority was defense because one Sparky hit and that Inferno Tower locked, and then my game was finished. So I had to defense. Right here a zap and a victory coming to us. So this is the way I use this deck, and if you want to know how to use this deck against any deck, then please write down in the comments, and please leave a like to the video and subscribe my channel if you want more Clash Royale videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.